importance of this is around the fact that every woman everywhere deserves to understand their body and know how to look after their body. There's so much information out there that is forcing you down one line or another, or saying what you need to do is maintain your youth and forget about getting older and try and stay young. That's about pleasing others. That's not about pleasing self. So be really mindful about that's you, that's fine. But if you're doing it because you think others think you should, perhaps look at a different thing. But I knew so little about it. I knew so little about it. I knew about the brain fog, the kind of forgetting your keys or what have you. I knew about that. And I knew a little bit about, how your periods change and stuff like that. And something around the fact that it might affect my brain because I had premenstrual tension. So I figured it might give me some of that. But I didn't know all the rest, how many different parts of your body it affects. I recently found out it also affects your eyes. I wasn't even aware that our sex hormones really affect how every part of our body works. When I found out it affected your eyes and your sight, it's like, wow, I just thought that was aging. I didn't realize that menopause also made a difference. Apparently, it's one of the reasons why, you're more susceptible to glaucoma because of estrogen moderates the pressures in your eyes. I didn't know that, so this has to be shared, because if you don't share the information and if you don't share it freely, then it's not equal access for everybody. There's not that equality in what you're doing. And equality in terms of everybody deserves to have quality information shared with them in a way that they can access is really important. Where does it come from? A lot of research. So I'm a scientist by training, and also really by my behaviors. I love to find out about things. So I don't just go to one source and go, right, that's the answer. I look across a whole range of sources in books, in scientific papers, in people's writings, and I explore and I go, okay, so what's the general consensus here? And what seems to be the best advice I can give? So that's where my advice comes from. And I'm part of a growing movement, really, that want every woman to have the choice, the information to make the choices about her own body in a way that she can do so fully informed without feeling that she's narrowly targeted in one direction or another.